He is a peaceful, law-abiding person with no criminal record, a father of 2, and now he's gone because HPD did not follow Hawaii law, did not follow its own procedures, and this was a wrongful death.
Still too many unanswered questions, and the family attorney's appeal for the release of the 911 tapes, the computer-assisted dispatch tapes, Myeni's cell phone, wedding ring, and the complete body cam footage from police, all falling on deaf ears.
They attacked him first. Why do I say that? Because if you shine a powerful light in someone's face and point a gun at them and tell them to get on the ground, and you don't tell them you're a police officer, that is an assault and a use of force in the law in Hawaii. And a use of force is never justified except by a police officer who announces himself and announces his purpose. That didn't happen here. So Mr. Myeni did not attack them. He defended himself from unknown assailants who were coming to get him with bright lights and a gun.
An angry Bickerton also dismissed the police narrative that this incident had nothing to do with race.
One of the things that we believe very strongly about this case is that if I had been in that mistaken position, if I had been there where someone didn't want me to be and the police came, that is exactly how they would have addressed me. But you can hear it in the tone of the officer addressing a black man, treating him like he is nothing. Get on the ground. Not even worth being given the information that I am a police officer. It's outrageous. And I think we're all at risk.
As previously reported, they reiterated that the property where Mr. Myeni was killed was not a home, but a public accommodation that advertised its rooms on Instagram and Airbnb, with a temple situated right next door. That Mr. Myeni took off his shoes and went inside points to their theory that he might have confused the property for the temple.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Myeni's widow dismissed any notion that this was a burglary gone wrong.
They've been saying it's a burglary to a house, and I'm like, this whole story makes zero sense. Why would you burglarize on someone when you have money and we have everything you need, and you were just with your wife the whole day? You're gonna come with a 12-minute robbery or something? That makes. I felt like that was a very childish move by the police department to cover up whatever they're hiding. So anyway, I had spoke to him. That was at 7:52. I looked back on my call log. That was 7:52. I didn't find out till the next morning, but the police reports that I saw said 8:10. He was already dead with 4 bullets in him. So tell me how 18 minutes you just leave your husband and you just get off the phone with him, and he's so close to your house. You're like 5 blocks from my house. You couldn't just, whatever reason he stopped by, you couldn't just let him go home. What? He was in his car. You approached him. Let him go home.
Honolulu police earlier said they viewed the shooting as justified and that the 3 officers involved who suffered injuries were fighting for their lives.
I saw the deputy chief say, "We are proud of these brave men." And I asked myself, really? Are you going to take this tape back to the academy and train another generation of police officers that this is how you make a stop? Get on the ground. Don't tell them you're a cop. Is that really what Hawaii is coming to? When we see this, do we have any wonder why this is the 2nd shooting in a month? This is the mentality.
The SABC has requested an interview with the Honolulu Police Department, but has received no response to our request. Sherman Briceby's SABC News, New York.